Now back to the Pet Project with your host, Tammy Trujillo. Down!
You know, that's kind of what it sounds like when you go to Beagles and Buddies in El Monte. I have been to this wonderful rescue, and in fact, our fantastic, beautiful, long-haired Chi Papillon. She's kind of a mix of both, if you can imagine that. Her name is Garson. She is an absolutely beautiful, wonderful little girl, and that is where she came from. That was my first introduction to Beagles and Buddies, and we are going to be talking with the person who founded Beagles and Buddies back in 1992 as the official breed rescue for beagles and other hound dogs. But Connie Kramer has a heart about that big, and so you'll find all kinds of small to medium dogs there at Beagles and Buddies. And we're going to have Connie on to talk with us in just a moment. You know, tonight is the Producers Guild Awards. It's also the Golden Mike Awards for radio and television news broadcasting. We're in the Hollywood Awards season, as you're probably getting. And one of the biggest films getting the biggest buzz this season is something I have not seen yet, and I want to see so badly. It's a mostly silent film, but it's been done now. It's new. It's called The Artist. You've probably heard about it. And it was one of the big winners at the Golden Globes recently. It picked up trophies for Best Motion Picture, Comedy or Musical, Best Original Score, Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture, Comedy or Musical. That went to star Jean Dujardin. His performance as George Valentin is fantastic. But, there's another star of the movie who is generating quite a howl, pun intended, okay? Pun intended. And that is Valentin, his canine friend, Oogie. And Oogie is one hot dog right now around California, and for really good reason. In addition to Oogie's acting prowess, which if you've seen The Artist, you've seen it, he skateboards standing up. He plays dead when you shoot him. Plays dead when you shoot him. Simon Cowell wants to sign him. I don't know what in the world Simon Cowell has in mind for Oogie, but he wants to sign him. And now there's a movement to nominate him for an Academy Award. And I am officially throwing the Pet Project support behind this movement to get Oogie an Academy Award. Now, think about all the animal stars that you've seen over the years. No animal has ever won an Academy Award. In all the movies that animals have been pivotal in, and there have been plenty of them, no one has ever given an Academy Award to an animal. So the Consider Oogie movement is on. I didn't start it, but I am definitely throwing our support behind it. Now, all of this was started by Movie Line's St. Vannersdale. And we are trying to get St. on the show to talk about this in the next couple of weeks because I am so for this. I have been a big advocate. A couple of weeks ago when I was out and Alan Bailey, our producer, sat in, we talked to Dan, who has Cheetah. We have been trying for years to get Cheetah a star on the Walk of Fame. We've been trying to get Cheetah all these awards, these animals. What would these movies be without the animals that star in them? I mean, really? Yeah, I know you can make CG animals now, but you know what? Not even close. I'm sorry. I don't care how great CG is. No knock to any of the animators out there. You do a great job, but the real thing is better than anything you'll ever cook up. Don't mean to be mean. So anyway, St. Vannersdale of Movie Line says, quote, "It's time for critics and awards bodies to take a good hard look into Oogie's huge eyes and huger talent and reverse the discriminatory trend that prohibits recognition of this level of animal artistry." Yeah. There is a Consider Oogie Facebook page. It has over 7,500 fans and counting. And we are going to have a link up to that from Tammy Trujillo's Pet Project on Facebook here. The Weinstein Company has also gotten behind the movement by starting the @Oogie_the Artist Twitter page. And Weinstein Company is the company behind the film The Artist. So you can follow this movement on Twitter at the @ Oogie, UGGIE _ the artist on Twitter. More than 3,000 followers. And the Twitter hashtag Consider Oogie has become a rallying cry among those who limit themselves to 140 characters or less. Now, why wouldn't you consider Oogie? Now, let's go back in Academy Awards history for a moment. The very first Academy Award ceremony was in 1929. You know who got snubbed? Rin Tin Tin. Okay, if you're shaking your head going, who's Rin Tin Tin? I'm looking I'm getting that look. I'm getting that look from our production assistant, Ben Magnet, who loves animals. He's hiding. He doesn't know who Rin Tin Tin is, but producer Alan Bailey in the other room says he actually does. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, Rin Tin Tin got snubbed. If you haven't ever learned about who Rin Tin Tin is, get on Google right after the show and find out, because you got to know. Anyway, ever since that, when Rin Tin Tin did not get even nominated for an Academy Award, let alone win one, people have been clamoring for the creation of a separate category for animal actors. And I am here to tell you, we need one. We need one. The Academy has not done it. Okay? So if you at the Motion Picture Academy are listening today, and I know you are, if you are going to make money, if film producers are going to make money, make box office on animals, you better start considering them for awards for their work, because they're sure bringing in the bucks. They absolutely are bringing in the bucks. So we are behind the Consider Oogie movement. All right. And I want you to throw your support behind it as well, because there have been some fantastic animals. You can think back to all the movies you've enjoyed where the animal was the star and the human was the supporting actor. I've got a list here. Terry. Terry is the dog from Wizard of Oz. Toto's real name is Terry, and Terry is a girl, by the way, just so you know. Flipper, hello. Kiko, the whale, okay? I mean, we can go on and on and on and on here. And you went to those movies to see them because the wonderful animals. So come on, Academy. This has got to stop. This has got to stop. We got to change this. We are behind it. So on Facebook, Consider Oogie. Check that out. And also on Twitter, the @Oogie_the artist on Twitter. And let's see if we can rock the Academy a little bit here and get us an Academy Award for puppies, dogs, whales, cats, fish, lions, tigers, bears, oh my, whatever you want to talk about. They've all made us so happy in film. Okay, we are coming up on a break right now. We're going to take that break. We're going to come back. Connie Kramer is with us, Beagles and Buddies. This is a fantastic organization here in Southern California, and they do focus on beagles, like Snoopy. Okay, beagles are fantastic, but they also deal with hounds, all the hound breeds, and all the small animals. And I've been there myself. Our beautiful young lady Garson comes from there, and Connie, she's a wonderful lady. She's going to talk to us about what they do, what's going on with them, and really why you might want to consider a beagle. You could name it Snoopy, so that part's done for you. But there's a lot more to beagles. All of that coming up on The Pet Project, the show your pet wants you to listen to, in just a couple of minutes. Stay with us.